Peace and blessings, family. Okay, just like you've seen the message, semen retention makes you dangerous, family. Okay, dangerous in the healthy sense. Let me explain, family. Okay, not in the sense that you're actually being a menace to society or trying to make trouble. No, actually, it's like you being different, family. Semen retention makes you clear. Okay, you're living this carefree life, family, and when you don't bother people, it actually still bothers people. This is real family. And semen retention makes you clear. We need to understand this truth. When this energy goes up to your crown, it changes you automatically, family. It takes away fears from you. This is real. And society today is being controlled by fears. People are being controlled by fears. A lot of people don't want to do who doesn't. A lot of people don't want to bring out their real nature. Why? Because they are scared of what people would think. They are scared of what people will say. People don't just want to show up to who they are because of the society. Society tries to project fears into you. Just like a religion, you're being controlled into a religion and all that because of fear. They try to bring the devil. They try to show you the devil. They try to show you hellfire and all that. And you get scared and you're being controlled and all that. But when you're on semen retention, it's like you ain't got no fears, family. This is real. Like getting to understand that on this journey, you're trying to look for yourself on this journey. On semen retention, you're trying to find yourself. In the process of finding yourself, you're finding God, family. This is real. In the process of finding God, you're finding yourself. This is real, family. So I don't see no fears. Okay, there is no fear. There's nothing to be scared of. You don't need to be scared of the devil, scared of hell when you're semen retention, like you being connected to yourself. This is what society don't want you to know about, family. This is real. When you get connected to yourself, there's no fears. There's nothing to be scared of, family. The Bible says they sought the Lord and He delivered them from all their fears, family. It said their faces were enlightened and they were not ashamed. Today, people are being controlled because they are ashamed. People they try to project shame onto you. They try to project fear onto you. They try to project lack onto you. So you're being easily controlled, family. What I mean by you being dangerous, like you hardly get control. People can't control you no more. People can't manipulate you no more because why? You're seeing the smoke. You're seeing, as in you're seeing the game before they even try to play it, family. This is real. You're not moving like everybody. This is real. When you're on semen retention, fears go. You choose to be you. You choose to live your life carefree. This is real. Carefree. When I mean carefree, is that you don't care what people say. You don't care what people think. You just show up original, just the way you are, your uniqueness. You don't need to hide your uniqueness, family. This is real. You choose, as in, you don't try to bring yourself under the weight of people's expectation or what people want you to be like, family. You're actually showing up in your own pace, family. This is real. You don't need people to pressure you into quick manifestation. This is real. You need to go through the process. This is real, family. We need to understand this truth, family. You don't need to be forced into quick manifestation of your own development because it's gonna be like cause a problem to your own developmental process, family. This is just like Jay-Z said, fuck, fuck what you expect of me, family. I'm a project, family. We all are project, but sometimes we get rushed by society, what society expects of us, family. This is real. We need to understand this too. Like society expects you to get married, society expects you to get a job and all that. Just mundane things, family, and these are not just batting on themselves, but the pressure for someone out there can actually force him to be what he is not supposed to be, force him into doing things he doesn't want to do, force him to settle for what he don't want to settle for. This is real, family. We need to understand this true. And religion try to push fears, try to push, and you're just being controlled, family, and you try to lose your spark. You try to move because of you don't want to ruff the feathers of these people. You don't want to step on toes, so you just try to like hide who you are, family. This is real. But on semen retention, you don't hide who you are. You become yourself unapologetically. This is real. You become your authentic version. You show up to who you are. You respect yourself. You love your makeup, family. You don't try to be what you're not, family. You're loving yourself. You're choosing yourself every single day. You're living carefree. When I say carefree, I'm not talking about living without restraint or living without self-control. You're living with discipline. You have a boundary. This is real. You know your self-worth. You have self-esteem, family. You're confident in who you are, family. This is real. You're confident in your own skin and your own voice. You don't just want to let the world project that onto you, project fear onto you, because you can see it coming, family. You choose to heal your own inner child when you choose to go on semen retention, and your inner child is carefree. It comes naturally. You're being inquisitive about life. This is real. This is real. You're always curious about life. Your holy curiosity. You want to question everything, family. And that is how we need to do, family. This is real. As a child, when your inner child is awake, you want to question everything. You want to know truth from illusion. And society can handle that, family. You don't move like everybody, family. Even relationship these days just seem hard for you. Because why? You're awakened to a lot of things, family. This is real. You're not here trying to be having the small talk and all that, because that betrays who you are as a deep soul, as an awakened soul. And society these days is just all about small talk, talking about the politics, talking about celebrity gossip, talking about this and all that, family, and you ain't caught up for that. So you become more dangerous. People can read you, people can predict you, family. This is real. And it's cool because your original version, family. You don't need to play small. You're not here to play small. Okay, we need to understand the truth, family. You're living carefree. You don't care what people think about you. You don't care what people say about you. You're living your life originally, family. This is real, without the weight of people's expectation, family's expectation, religious expectation, society's expectations, family. This is real. You're making your own choices, family. Through the multiplicity of all choices, you're becoming who you want to be unapologetically, family. This is real, without external pressure. You're being complete in your makeup. This is real, family. We need to understand this too. You know your self-worth. You know what you bring to the table. So you don't let, as in, you don't just let the mediocre kind of lifestyle into your table, family. This is real. You're keeping it 100, family. This is real. And society can handle this because they can control you. They can make you act in a certain way. They can project their insecurities onto you. This is real, family. You need to understand this too. Some people try to live this carefree life through external things, like through smoking, through drinking and all that. So they try to like feel this carefree, but this is how this has to do with the external family. You're actually using substances to feel this way. But semen retention it comes natural. You heal your inner child. You don't care what people think about you. Remember the song that says, "So what, we get drunk, so what, we smoke weed, we just having fun, we don't care who sees. So what, we go high, that's how it's supposed to be, living young and wild and free." Yes, a lot of people are trying to use drugs, use alcohol to live the carefree life, and this is real. We need to understand this truth. Some people even mistake this carefree life to be a loose. You're being loose, as in careless. No, in meditation, you're not careless. You're living with restraint and self-control. But when you're using external things to feel this carefree life, family, you can actually lead to carelessness. You can actually live living loosely. This is real, family. This is external. You're using external substances to make you feel that way. But on semen retention, it comes naturally because you just healed your inner child, family. This is real. It comes natural. You don't need external stimulation to make you feel carefree. You're just being carefree, who you are. You don't need, as in, you're complete all by yourself. Any external thing is an addition, family. This is real. This is what makes you dangerous, family. This is real. You're just who you are. You're not pretending. You're not going about. You're not one thing today, tomorrow you're a different thing, family. A lot of people are just faking it, man. A lot of people are just. It's really very hard, family, to keep living with marks. It's really hard to keep performing for people, even people who don't even like you, family. You keep performing. Why not just be your original self? The real ones will find you. The fake ones have to get lost from your life, family. It's as simple as that, family. Then putting on masks every single day is a pressure, is a weight, man. Some of us are tired of putting on those masks. Even some persons don't even want to get to church, but they just find themselves as like a habit now to them, but they don't want to be there. They something inside of them is going a different path, but since it's just what they're used to, society have projected onto them, and they just want to live that way, family. This is real. We need to understand this true, family. Okay, semen retention makes you dangerous because you're different. It wires you differently completely. Now you see God differently. You see everything differently. This is real. You don't just want to get intertwined with fake things and all that, family. I hope this message resonates. Peace.